Hey, yo, 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 welcome back, y'all. And this is episode 2. UGL brings you truth to light. What up, what up, what's going on? That's my man, D Music. What up, bro? How you doing today, man?
Man, just staying solid, bro. Just keeping it 3TR, 3TR, bro. It's that simple.
And back here, the Enforcer has a traditional background, though. Like this background, if y'all don't know, he tried to hit me with that trivia shit. Like, you don't know
He
who
didn't
that
know.
is.
He didn't know who it
Oh
was.
shit! Come on, man. And so we gonna have a trivia. So if y'all want to tune in and actually tell us who that is in the background, I'm not even gonna say it right now. But if y'all want to tune in, when y'all do, and put in the comments who you think that is in the background, on our next show we'll reveal.
Nate Dogg. That's what it is.
On our next show we'll reveal who that is. But put in the comments, you know what I'm saying, who that is. You know what I'm saying? But that's my man, the Enforcer. What up? What up? What up?
What's happening?
What's going on? We got a special guest today, though. This guy right here, man. All right, this guy right here. What up, Stoney? Now, do you go by DJ Stoney still, or do you just go by Stoney MC? Back in the day, you was going by, different names. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I used to go by like C-Stone a little bit and shit, and kind of drop. So DJ Stoney, whatever's clever. Usually,
Yes,
if I have like an MC set and a DJ set at a show, I'll go by Stoney. So it's kind of raw type shit,
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Well, welcome to the show, Stoney, man. Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Truth to light. Truth to light. Bringing the truth to light. Truth to light.
We're back here with DJ Stoney. Yeah. All right, so we're going to take it to the beginning, sir. We're going to take it back, way back, when you first started. You know what I'm saying? Tell us about that journey, man. Tell us about when you first wanted to pick up them turntables.
I was 15 years old, which is like 20 years ago, a little over 20. And I remember I was going to a bunch of Cottonmouth King shows at the time. I went to like 15 plus shows, fucking doing mosh pits and fucking jumping off stages and all that kind of stuff,
Nice.
And so I asked for a couple, turntables and a mixer from my mom for Christmas. I ended up getting it, which was fucking badass. A couple Geminis and must have been a Gemini mixer too. It was like a setup, you bought them all at once type thing.
Right.
And so I started DJing, man. Just started fucking doing shows in my grandma's basement for a long time too, like 15, 17. I remember in school I'd pass out thousands of flyers. I'd make my own flyers at lunchtime, in the library and shit. They started charging for paper after a while for everybody.
That's cool.
Hustling, bro. Yeah.
Right. Hustling at a young age. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was doing
So you're from here, right?
Yeah.
So the journey coming up in Omaha, Nebraska, man, where was your first show at? Where was the first local show you did?
415.
415. Tell us about that experience.
Remember DJ THC, any of y'all? Back in the day, DJ THC, he told me that he was from Des Moines, so he said that when he wore a mask and he was going to be Slipknot's DJ, and then he gave his friend Sid the opportunity. And, I think he was telling the truth, Pat something, but yeah, it was pretty dope. I mean, I still have the footage from it, I think, and I had a lot to...
Really?
Yeah.
What year was that? What year is that?
Let's see. I was probably 21, just turned. I'm 35, so 14 years ago. So, whatever that is.
Yeah. I met you at the Hideout, man. You work with Petro and them, right?
Yep.
Petro, how was that experience working with Petro? Petro's cool, dude. Shout out to Petro.
Yeah, he
shout out.
gave me a lot of good opportunities. That's for sure. Opened the door up for a lot of shit. That was definitely cool. Like I said, did plenty of shows at the Hideout. Learned to rock the fucking stage. Met cool people. Fucking went and opened up for Bone Thugs in Wisconsin with them. Did a Bone show here. Did a fucking. He did a lot. He had a lot going on. He always pushed hard, so it was cool doing that shit.
So how was it working?
Nice.
How was it working with like these celebrities, bro? Like Bone Thugs and Harmony, fam. Like, was you like starstruck, or how was the experience, fam?
I honestly didn't personally meet them. I did meet Busy Bone briefly. I know he has a cool story. Petro has a cool story with Busy Bone and all that shit. But I remember it was in Ralston, one show that we did with them, and it was where like the Big Red Kino is right now, for sure, something like that. And it was just sick. It was so surreal, you know what I mean? Hearing him fucking sing fucking all the fucking classics, It was just like, it was one of the dopest at that time, one of the dopest like experiences. I remember I was taping and shit, so I was kind of on stage a little bit back, whenever fucking people were
Right.
getting bottles and shit, fucking for them, whatever. It was cool as hell. Someone that big you looked up to.
So when you get shows like that, fam, like, does something like I know it does. I just want to hear from you though. Does that do something for your confidence? So therefore, when you go to your next show and you kind of fucking with somebody probably not on a Busy Bone level, it kind of just, you kind of feel like I could just, like your confidence does it just like, you know what I mean?
Like I said, like there's only a couple people I was really starstruck from. It was like Busy Bone and Lil Flip, because I just love Lil Flip shit. I fucking rock his shit all the time.
Yeah, shout out to Lil Flip. Busy Bone. Busy Bone.
Yeah, I smoked a blunt with him and shit, and because I remember last call I told Scott Lampkins, I was like, yo, like you got to bring Lil Flip. I hit Lil Flip up on Facebook. He was down, so that was my idea to bring Lil Flip in years and years ago. And I told Lil Flip, yo, I'll fucking have a fun ready for you. And all he said was already, that's all he said to me on, Facebook, but it was still like, damn, this dude actually responded. So I kind of helped make that connection there with Last Call and Lil Flip and all that. We did a couple shows, with him. We didn't even barely talk. It was, he was in the passenger seat, and I was all the way over by the driver's side. It was kind of like awkward. I was young still.
That's what I was going to go to. Yeah, you're a young guy doing this. How was this experience? You're a young guy with all these, celebrities, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just always I just knew I had to be there. You know what I mean?
Was it a business thing to you then, or was it just more like a musical journey?
You'll remember me type shit, or I'll see you at the top. Like, that's how I always feel. That's why I don't have many pictures with people, and I kind of wish I did have more pictures with people, but my bio is on, of everybody I've worked with, is on Spotify and all that. You can find it on Spotify, but it's hard to go through in my head all the people. So with pictures, it'd be awesome,
Right.
So I don't want to feel like standing out on people though either.
Right.
Yeah, in the future, they're like, I remember when you fanned out on me, and then all my fans leave me, and I'm done. So
yeah.
Just fine.
You just did a show with Tech Nine.
Yes, sir.
Tech Nine's still out there, man. That's a dude. He's been around a long time, man.
He's just stepping up too.
Shout out to Tech Nine and the Strange family. Shout out. We want y'all on the show too. But how was that experience? Tell us about the experience on stage, the people, the lights, everything, man. Tell us about that experience, man.
Man, it was awesome. So shout out to Stoner Jordan for giving me the opportunity.
Shout out to Stoner Jordan.
Bringing me out. Bringing me in too, sir. Putting me on this Blood Smokers Only tour. And he's bringing me out to Arizona next month to open up for D-Lo from KMK. But so walking into the Marquee Theater, which is a pretty dope spot, it's like, I think it's 2,000 to 3,000, something like that capacity. there's nobody in there, but you see the stage lit up, and there's like 5 or 6, I think it was like 6 or so, huge like LED like rectangle, you know, like readouts, and they all had like the strange music, you know, the snake and bat logo on it and shit, and fucking everything was lit up red, and it was just super dope. I was like, holy fuck.
Nice.
It's like, so you guys want me to sit up here, or like the stage is like 40 feet that way is the end of it, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, so this way over here, or it's really cool, man. It was really cool, you know. Still super grateful for it. We got a bunch of footage and stuff that we're gonna put out.
That's a big stage to perform on, though. Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
yeah, it was
You know what
cool.
I'm saying? That's a big stage. I mean, how many people was it there?
When we were up, I'm guessing maybe 1,000 or more,
Is that the most people that you've ever performed in front of?
something like that around there. Like I said, the
Yeah.
Roll show.
That energy gotta be like, wow, man, it gotta be, you know.
Yeah, it's wild. Like,
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, shit.
yeah, no, you could say anything, and like everybody, like, yeah, like, you know,
control the crowd. You know what I mean? Control the crowd.
Woo! You know, like, it's like whatever shit. But yeah, it was badass. Like I said, like I actually talked on the mic a little bit at the Jelly Roll show in Lincoln at the Bourbon, and said some shit. And my mom and my stepdad were up there watching, and so it's, you know what I mean, to actually have the experience.
Yeah.
I can start
Now
doing
when you
music on that level as well, but you know,
So-
I've always known that scratching will get me where I want.
So speaking on that though,
platform, right?
family. Speaking on that, family though, like, was it like, did your parents ever look at you like you trying to be a DJ? Like, no, go to school and do something different. Like, do something more. You know.
No,
Yeah.
no, always had my back. That's you know.
that's nice. Shout out to your parents.
Shout out to the parents, man.
Shout out to
For
parents.
sure.
Yeah.
Shout
Shout
out.
out. You raised a man. You raised a man.
Real talk.
Raised
Yeah.
a man.
Real talk.
Yeah, that's a huge step up too. Like if you don't have, you know, that kind of support,
Yeah.
it's definitely makes it harder. But I do have family that say shit and still have. I'm making bigger moves. I'm like, fuck you. I can see them on my friends you might know on Facebook, and it's like, oh, I see you've been looking at my page lately.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right. How does
Yeah,
that feel with the family criticism, though? How does that feel? Like, you know, like,
It's
damn, y'all supposed to be supporting me. You know what I mean?
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Everybody, sure, a lot of us deal with that, you know.
Right.
D1 Music.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
not even just being artists, like family fucking sucks. Like family can fucking
Yeah.
suck
That's real
Yeah.
talk.
because
Man.
you
Trust
expect
me.
too much, but then they're just the big haters too sometimes, you know.
Yeah. And it hurts the worst because they family. You know what I mean?
Real shit.
Right.
It's crazy.
So, bro,
Yeah.
like, so what would you tell a young aspiring DJ in the times like this? Like, you know, like what would you give them to keep them like keep on going, like keep on doing this shit no matter what a motherfucker say, haters or whatever.
Consistency. Just keep pushing. Don't look to your left lane or your right lane. Just keep fucking focusing on what you want to do and not what other people are doing. Because once you do that, you get stuck in the web, you know.
Real talk.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You just get stuck in trying to impress other people instead of yourself, which half the time, if you go take what you got to another state, people are going to fucking love it. You know what I mean?
Real shit.
So
Straight up.
perspective, like always have your look at yourself and what you're doing from different perspectives, because if you put in the time, you're gonna reap the benefits. That's how the world works. You know?
Right.
And you keep pushing, you're gonna meet people. It's just that's what it is. You start to meet people, you start to make connections, you get better. People notice that you're at a decent level or whatever, and that's all it takes. I mean, some artists, in this game, artists start to trickle down and fall down a little bit, but then that's when they fucking see us coming up, trying to get the underground type shit.
Consistency, like you said.
Keep moving, dude. Like D-Lo from Cottonmouth Kings just liked my shit today on Instagram, of me scratching and shit and all that and whatever.
Nice.
And commented.
It's cool to have that recognition, man. It is. It's cool to have that recognition, man.
Bobby B, like multiple times on the rate or on the phone and shit. And it's wild to know like underground, what's going on, within the underground. But the thing is I'm all of a sudden here. You know what I mean? 20 years ago, I was dreaming of it, or 15, whatever. I was dreaming of it, but now I'm here. Like I'm not making money. I'm still shoveling money out and everything else. But the people that are fucking seeing my shit, it's worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that just show your love for the culture too, though, bro. And that's number respect. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's number respect.
The microphone's kind of fucked up, but it says underground. I got these back in the day. Hip hop.
Oh yeah, that's dope. There it is.
Yeah,
there it is. We can see that.
Yeah, that's funky.
For all the viewers, check that out. That's real hip hop right there.
Real talk.
That's hip hop embedded in blood. That's taken in blood right there.
That's when he's serious about what he do, man. Real talk.
That's word of strength, man.
10 years ago. Actually, shout out to Petro again for.
Yeah, Petro. What up, man?
East Coast Customs or West Coast Fashions. It was with Lucky Lance and Zombie and Brandon Dunlap. They owned they sold SRH clothes and a bunch of cool shit, and they actually did these hats for free as a sponsor. And that's when they were helping us with Bone Thugs and get all those shows with Saint Dog and all that kind of shit. So
nice.
Yeah,
that's cool, man. That's fucking cool. So tell us about 007. Let's go into that. And that's the recent album coming out, right? Is that the album or mixtape?
That's just the song. Yeah, just the single.
Oh, the song. Okay, the single. Is it attached to an album, or we seen the album coming out soon, or we just throwing?
It was supposed to be kind of attached to. So this is why I'm because I'm thinking about doing the rebranding.
These niggas killed hip hop. They killed the 1, 2, Dicky, don't stop. Niggas killed hip hop. They killed the 1, 2, Dicky, don't stop. These niggas killed hip hop. They killed the 1, 2, Dicky, don't stop. Niggas killed hip hop. They killed the culture. Yo, this life is harsh, but I ain't wanna feel sorry. About time I stuck out my chest, even if it means getting naughty. I'm a hard man to live with, to any shorty thinking I'm one of them pushover kids. Yeah, stuck in the street life, some hustle just to eat right, while little faggot motherfuckers try to be like sitting watching BET all day. Now you haul right away, overnight you change from a church boy to a dog. Used to bless me with hugs, now you mean mug. Seem like the fake outweigh the real, so a motherfucker like me gon' have to go get ill.
So this was gonna be my last song as Stoney, possibly. And so it was on last year and a half I dropped it's called MC Scratch, and so there's a few songs, there's 4 or 5, I think it's 5 songs now. 5 of them. One has that Jelly Roll track called People's Choice featuring Jelly Roll.
Great song.
Thank you, appreciate it, man. And, so it was part of that, but it's kind of on its own right now. But I just dropped it 3 weeks ago and really haven't promoted it like I should. But I did the production. I didn't cut any corners on it, man. It was Andrew Mims, Shadow Lake Productions. He actually taught me Pro Tools in college when I was 20, 21. And he's fucking amazing.
That's a good program, man. That's a good program. I tried to learn it from D, man. I tried to learn it from D when he was showing it.
Yeah, Pro Tools
Yeah,
is shit, fam.
mic it's called. It's like a $4,000, $5,000 mic. And like I guess like a bunch of hip hop artists, that's what they use. Like you'll hear everybody's shit and it's on that. So you hear that song, you can tell that the quality it's there, you know.
Right.
Probably my best song. So yeah, I love it.
Nice.
So one thing I like.
I didn't even know 7 was coming out either. I had no idea. And
that's pretty dope. I just downloaded it on my YouTube last night, man. It's pretty dope. It's dope. Yeah. Yes, sir.
And one thing I see that's dope about you, fam, you actually spit lyrics though, fam. Like you go, like you spit flows. I heard your shit, fam. You go in. Yeah. You didn't just DJ and you like a triple threat. You making beats, you DJ and then you rap.
That's album, man. Appreciate it, dude. That's what I'm pushing towards, and maybe want to use my Protection Neck, records connect a little bit with Jimmy Kang. When they came out to start that group, Angel Gang with Prophecy, Ram was on it, Electric Brigante, Jamad, he's the one that.
Shout out to Prophecy.
Yeah,
all that.
Shout out to Protect Your Neck too, fam, because I did some work with them. I did some video work for them, fam. 3 times.
Oh yeah, Protect Your Neck. Protect Your Neck. Shout out.
They did a signing party here, fam. They asked me to do some video work for them and shit. Jimmy Kane and all that. Yeah, shout out to them, man.
I don't know if it'd be like a distribution deal or what I would do, but I definitely want to take advantage of what I can, with bringing what I can to the table and using that platform, because for the most legendary group in, hip hop, to get those people to see my shit, it's worth it. Yeah, so that's kind of like my end goal. I've never put this out there, but to wrap it all up, it's my new name, my new album with doing all my own shit, and then with Protection Neck behind it. That's my goal.
So with that
we'll
being
see what happens.
With that being said, though, family, like since you do so much, though, man, you ever thought about starting your own label too and signing artists underneath you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to make my own shit first though, because I don't think I've become my own enough yet.
For sure.
A couple more albums or something, and figure myself, because I only have like 25 tracks maybe or something like that. But I put a lot behind them. I got a track with Lil White, Scatterman, Jelly Roll, Juvenile, and so I paid a lot of money. Not a lot of money for the. Actually, those were all pretty decently priced features. Like I got Jelly Roll's track like 10 years ago. Everything was under $400, $300. All those that I got.
Damn.
Per one.
That was a plug.
Yeah, that's a plug, straight up.
Per one, but like a lot of people have told me like I'm riding waves and shit, and it's like, no, I want to be on these tracks. I got the opportunity to have these verses.
And why motherfuckers gotta hate though?
Come
Damn.
on, man. That's part of the.
Can I come up? Can I?
Yeah.
Look, we got an ecosystem here. You know what I mean? The ecosystem is where we share information, and it's like echoing, man. So it's like a network. You know what I mean? So it's like, it should be like that. It should be. But then you got dudes that feel like they got information that they just don't want to give up, like, because I want to be here and I'm gonna keep you down here. You know what I mean? Like, it can't work like that. And then they want to say they want to network and shit. And it's like, damn, share the resources. That's how you network, man.
Real shit.
You know what I mean? Cop your dude's t-shirt. You know what I mean? Go to support a show. Sponsor his shit or something like that, man. But that'd be that funny shit.
Talking about the OG, put your hands in the air if you smoking with me. It goes blunts, and dabs to the face. Nothing but my dicks on the party strings. Blunts, and dabs to the face. Yeah, I'm smoking on this boy one way.
What y'all know about Dan Barney? What y'all know about Charles Barkley? He's still rolled up Arizona. Make some noise! I already got a lot to say about me. I'm on point thing I gotta be. But I'm being bitch and I'm coming around to walk in nowadays. Everybody's talking with a think twice next time when I'm doing these lines. I'm gonna talk down. I'm gonna time it in the time. I'm gonna lie to the line. I'm stack back out with the 6 shots down. You ain't motherfucking caliber. You better ring the better scram for.
Do that funny shit. You know what I'm saying? Tell us about the future, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh,
Have my fader open.
Hey, you wanna spin some real, gonna scratch some real quick, fam?
yeah. Go ahead and do a little freestyle for us. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. We
Let's
live,
get
baby.
lit.
We raw.
And we
We
get
live.
lit. And we getting lit.
We raw. We raw. We raw. I got, I'm over here.
Yeah.
Billy, where the what you had the other day? That apple. What the fuck was that?
Apple Crown.
Apple Crown.
Yeah.
Apple Crown.
That's all.
Man, that shit almost killed me, son. That shit almost killed me, man. I drank a whole bottle of that shit, man. And I was just like, I'm thinking I'm a tough guy. Like, hey, man, I can drink this whole fucking thing. Man, I was on my ass, man. The next morning, I was just like, I'll never in my life drink that shit again.
Yeah.
Hell no, man.
Yeah.
I was told facts, bro.
That shit must have been sweet, huh? You thought it was
It
gonna
was
be real
sweet. That shit, it was sweet. It was
Yeah,
sweet.
You can't let
It
that
was
sweet
just
taste
like-
fool you. Can't let that sweet taste fool you, bro.
I was a tough guy too, dog. That little girl trying to drink me out. I'm like, no, fuck that.
I was sitting here thinking, been a while. Me and Stoney did our video. We were starting to do a video, and we had some prop guns, and we're sitting there in this field. The cop showed up. He looks over at me. He goes, should I drop these guns? It's like, yeah, you should. You should. I have 12 gauge.
It's like, I should probably drop the guns, right?
And they come on, they're like, we had complaints. They had
Oh shit.
they come over there and they're like, we had neighbors complain about a Mexican hanging on a cross. The guy's like, I'm not Mexican, I'm Puerto Rican.
Damn.
Like,
Oh
I
man.
was tweaking.
I don't think we're about to finish him.
It's funny.
Crazy, man. Let's go. True skills.
Yeah.
This shit dope, man.
Wow.
That shit dope.
Nice.
Salute.
Nice.
Salute.
Shit.
Do
Dope,
So
man.
bad. No.
Do you remember working with us, man? I think we did Black Widow show.
Oh
back
yeah.
In,
We've
remember
done-
that, man?
We did some shows, definitely.
Yeah.
We did
I
a-
always thought you were a dope DJ. The craft, I just always seen it in you. Like, damn, it's like people that say they DJs, but they just put in mixtape. They'll put together a series of songs and then put it on a CD and then play it or whatever. This is true craft right here, craftsmanship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can respect that, man. I can straight respect that.
I got to get my other cable so I can start really mixing. I got this little controller here, but it's not really my style. Like, I want to have it so I have more options with the controller too.
Right.
But I need to get my other table. I got like 3 other turntables, but they're not like this one. They don't have the torque, and they're not fast.
Yeah.
When I go to mix back and forth, it'll be slow over here and not over here.
Right.
So what you
It's
feel?
all about perfecting your craft.
So what you feel about the way technology going and people ain't scratching no more? They just kind of click shit and just kind of, just let things rotate on its own. What you think about that, fam? Like, what you think about the technology with the DJing and how it's going, like where it's going in the future?
For me.
Yeah. Good for you,
Good for
yeah.
me.
Make you more a high commodity, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That's one thing I've learned is the what you get paid is in direct correlation with the need for what you do and how well you do it.
Word.
Right.
Word.
And the scarcity, you know what I mean? So
Right.
I've always said to myself since a kid, I was like, well, there's all this. Even then, there wasn't enough scratching. It was already kind of going away, And so I knew it'd be getting lower and lower and lower, especially with the vinyl and scratching. And
Ain't the illest and don't cop my style, God. I'm already camouflage with the Tim boots, always in pursuit for the loot, cause I
rock this way. Ain't no kids gonna stop us from making grit for every sucker trying to stiff. Yo, we rock
this way. Stand in the dark like a mirage, getting ready to spark, cause I
rock this way. Underground nightlife done, dweller in the midst of the
it's good. It's good for me because you see people like look at me like, oh man, you know, I want to try that and shit, and it's like,
Right.
you know, yeah, go for it, you know. But I want to learn more of the controller as well, you know. But if I start mixing more and actually going back and forth and like really getting into it again, I'm definitely gonna use another vinyl because that's just what I know, and it's. For one, it's easier to grab a vinyl than these little things and shit, you know. It's just,
Right. Right. I see they selling new the record players and stuff now too, man. They selling turntables and stuff again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was even thinking about getting me a set, just taking it back to the old school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely, man. This, you know, they're fun to play around with. This one has like super, I don't know what you call it, but it's like the tone and speed. It can be like super slow, super fast, and so you can fucking just mess with tones and shit all day and shit.
Nice. That's just gold, man. That's just gold. What would you tell the next upcoming artist, man? You know what I mean? That's what you're doing inspired. Would you want to, you know, teach them in some way? Like if they said, hey, man, you know, can you mentor me in some way? Can you sponsor me? You know what I mean? Are you open to that, or are you just kind of a lone star in this thing?
I'm kind of, you know, so what I would say first is, you know, just consistency, keep pushing yourself, you know, just more like being persistent, wake up every day with the goal, you know, what do you want to do today to take a step towards your dream, maybe one, two, three personal things for the day that does something towards your dream, like keep it alive, you know what I mean? I'm 35 years old, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel old, but 35 to 20-year-old is fucking, you're done, bro.
Right.
You're done, bro. Stop, you know, give up. Like, it's not that way at all. Like,
I could be your first student.
What's up?
I could be your first student.
There you go.
Right.
But one thing about
it's never gonna happen. I'll start tutoring.
One thing about culture though, bro, like people don't understand culture. Like culture never dies. So I don't care if you 50 and you still doing it. It's just culture, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's just, you know, I understand people general perspective of it all. Like they think just, oh, you get this age, bro, what you doing still making beats or scratching, but when it's culture, fam, it's like with any other culture. You don't see Bruce Leroy, anybody just stop doing karate. You see old ass men still out there just doing their forms and you know what I mean. So it's culture, fam. You know what I mean. You don't stop this shit. You know, if you really for the culture, if you in for the business, that's a whole different story. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, just alone. You know what I'm saying? Like just for the business alone. Like you ain't caring about culture. You just want to make money off the culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah, ultra vultures,
right?
Sitting there fucking making money, man.
Right.
You know, I want to learn the business part a lot more, which I've educated myself a lot more on this new stuff with social media and all this crap, which is awesome. One of the only reasons I've got a lot of my shit is because of networking and social media. But yeah, being part of actually knowing the business and taking advantage of the culture are two different things. Because if you know it, you can have your own, you know, your own honest business with your own brand, you know, and you're helping people, like you're saying, like start to help people, start to, you know, show them this is the good direction to go, you know. That's totally different. But there are people that just fucking, you have the talented people, then you have people that make money off the talented people.
Do you think it's more like that in the industry now? Like it's more of a thing of people trying to take advantage of the culture, and because you know, in my theory, it's more like hip hop, the culture is dead, but they claim hip hop out there. You know what I'm saying? And they say their music is hip hop, but we know that's not hip hop because we're the culture, right?
Fundamentals of it is when you got 80 writers on one album. Yeah. I won't say names. 80 writers on one album, that's not hip hop. That's not.
Right.
You know, you didn't struggle to write them lyrics that you're, you know, you might be R&B or something, but hip hop to me, you're writing your own shit all day.
Your own shit.
You know,
Authenticity.
D1 Music.
Authenticity, man. Tell us about your future, man. What's going on, man? Tell us what's going on from here on out.
Let's see, we got I got another show coming up. Let's see, the first one actually I think it's next month. Hold on. Yeah, the one next month is the one opening for Cottonmouth in Arizona, at the Marquee, same spot that Tech 9 was at. It's actually D-Lo from Cottonmouth Kings. I'm not sure who else will be there, to be honest.
Nice.
But it'll be dope because I'm sure it'll be packed. You know, they draw a crowd.
On the road again, huh? On the road again.
Yep.
How's that for family life, though, man? How's being, you know, when you're on the road and everything? How's that for family life? You know,
a lot of money, dude.
Are you criticized for it? Or is your family okay with it?
So my fiance Lauren, like she is more.
Shout out to Lauren, the fiance. Shout out.
She feeds them well.
She feeds me well, yes. Shout out to Billy. Yeah. Oh yeah, we've been eating in the neighborhood. No. Yeah, but she's there for me 100% or more, you know, all the time. So it's pretty amazing. She'll be going to the next show with me. She didn't go this time because we had people watch our cast and we didn't really want to do all that. It up out of nowhere, but she'll be heading to Arizona with me next time. So, you know, it's cool to have someone alongside you. You know, and shit.
Important.
Right.
It's important. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she was with an ex. I'm not going to say who it was, but they were a long time ago. They did music too, so she left her a bad taste in her mouth. So I get her for being with me.
She got with a winner. She got with a winner. With a winner.
Right.
You know, if you turn around and look around, he's like,
wait, what? Like Kevin Hart.
Tell us about your craziest experience on tour. Like, what was the craziest experience where it was like, damn, man, I want to punch this motherfucker in the face, man. This motherfucker getting too close. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you know it's a lot of people, man, and it ain't everybody don't like you. You know what I mean? And the thing about it is people will pay to see you and
sabotage
still don't like
shit.
you.
Yeah, sabotage your shit, everything. Yeah.
What was the craziest experience you had on tour, man?
It's easy. It was, I'm not going to call names out, but it was.
Yeah, you ain't got to do all that. We ain't putting nobody on the spot, but yeah, you know. Last day on tour, I think it was. And, you know, mind you, at the time I had about 60 to 80 different artists come up to me with their thumb drives and want number one played for the fifth song and the fifth song played number one, the first, whatever. Yeah, mixing it all up. Yeah,
thinking about it, but you know, they all wanted their own little thing here and there, and so I'm dealing with a lot of shit. I literally just got off the plane, you know, and went back to back shows, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is the fourth night. And this dude comes in late. You know, we already, like, Stoner Jordan. Here, shouts out to Stoner Jordan again.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out.
He already gave me, he already gave him the opportunity to come back a little later, which these are primetime slots that people pay for. And so he came down and he wanted me to prolong his set a little bit by playing some freestyle beats before his shit so he could freestyle and whatnot.
Here at Crystal Cleaning Services, we provide the ultimate cleaning experience. Our cleaning technicians will clean your home or business, keeping you, your family, or customers safe during this COVID-19 pandemic. Call today and get 20% off your first cleaning. We keep crystal clean.
I was like, no, you know, we can't do it. Like, we're on like minutes to minutes. It says 45, you're up, you know, 8:45.
It's business time. You're on business. Yeah, you're on business.
Yeah, and so he just like looked at me with a blank stare, like he just like cut out and he's buffering or something. I was like, you know what I mean? That's not what I said. Like, yeah, like it's shit going. And I eventually almost wanted to knock the two dudes out. There was one right here, one right here. And I'm up a little bit on the DJ booth, so I could have just like, pow,
Put them hands on them. Put them paws on them.
Fuck them suckers. Right.
That's when you need to call me.
Yes.
Right, the enforcer, yeah.
Said, go ahead.
Come busting down the walls and shit.
Oh yeah. I'll just I'll have Billy fucking in the back, just fucking.
Yeah. Just call the enforcer line.
Yeah.
There.
Call the enforcer line. Hell yeah, man.
I wanted to knock dude out, you know, and I got the go ahead to do it, but I was shaking and I was like, so I'm in Utah. I just spent blah 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 to get here. Fucking this and this. I got a whole month on tour coming ahead of me. I had to like I had to be 35 years old and just let him do his set and they kicked him out. Like all the big dudes everywhere were gathered up and like, okay, you're out of here now. So it worked out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it all worked out. That's what it's supposed to do.
So,
in some cases.
So, bro, look. So check this out, man. Like you said, you invested money into what you're doing, bro. Like, just an estimate, bro. How much money you think you invested in what you're doing, bro, over the years?
Oh my God. I don't even know, dude. I mean, more than 20 grand. Got to be more than 20, 30 plus. But I haven't put that much into like music videos and shit like I should. But
me too. Over the years,
I put more into like my songs, getting them on nationwide and shit like that. Yeah.
that cat like yeah, I co-sign. I
want to get on too, right?
He put that much money up. I co-sign it. God damn it, my food was shorter. My food was shorter now, fucking right.
Right.
No, bro. No, the reason I brought that up though, fam, because people they be thinking they just jump in the game, get some turntables, and then everything's straight. But people don't understand like how much you got to continue investing in your craft, bro. Like over and over again. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like there's multiple times you're like, this isn't worth it. Like what the fuck? Like, I was sitting out in Arizona and I was like, this is a lot of fucking money. But I was like, I kept telling myself, because this is true, I was like, the people that matter are seeing me do what I love doing on stage, and they know I'm doing a decent job.
The cat said, I got to get up in this one, bro. Hold up.
Yeah.
No, but that's
Cat was the exclusive.
You can't put him out. He's fighting.
He
said, I whoop ass too. I whoop ass too.
Like,
Billy, you might get somebody you can hire over there, Billy. The cat whoop ass too now.
There you go.
Step back, cat. No more cat.
Oh, shit.
No,
but it's dope. I've had people like Jerry Robinson. He's on Strange Music, so he already liked some shit and commented. On videos of me scratching and shit like that. So you start to be heard. You know what I mean?
That's gotta be an honor to get that from that recognition from the cats that you work with, like Busy Bone and all them. Yeah, look at him. It's gotta be an honor, though.
Word.
Sorry, I would get him out of here, but like I said,
it's all respect. It's all respect,
it's all good, man. It's all
respect. The cats, all animals, everybody be a part of the interview. It's all good, fam. So, bro, like, man, again, man, like, if somebody wanted to kind of like collab with you, bro, like, are you collabing with people right now, or are you kind of like too busy? Like, your schedule is like, look, the cat ain't bullshit. Look.
Starting to
That
do
cat don't
Yeah,
want to
he
go
trying to
nowhere.
But yeah, if
We're gonna have
somebody,
to do a segment with your cat, man.
yeah, for sure. But Stoney,
His
if
back feet were spinning with the record. He said,
Yeah.
his back legs are spinning with it.
DJ
yeah.
D1 Music.
How you feel about the show, brother?
Yo, the show was solid, man. I do gotta let people know out there, don't come to his shows if you don't want to have a good fucking time.
Look, DJ Pauls.
Right. There you go, DJ
DJ
Paul.
Pauls.
That's nice. Right. Like, man, I want in.
Yeah.
I want in.
Yeah.
So if somebody wanted to collaborate with you, fam, like, is you taking any collabs right now, or your schedule is like, I'm locked, I'm kind of booked up, man. I ain't doing no collabs till I drop these projects and whatnot. Like, you know what I mean?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, but it depends. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, right now I'm doing the shit with KG, and he's out of Omaha, and he's doing a song with Stevie Stone, and so I'm scratching on that for him and a couple of other of his tracks, and so but he's actually
Stevie
coming
Stone
over.
pretty hot out there, man. Shout out to Stevie Stone. You know what I mean?
Shout out,
Big
man.
small town,
Bacon.
all y'all. You know what I mean?
Bacon, yeah, Odyssey.
Odyssey Records, yeah, Odyssey Records, yeah.
Shout out,
you know what I mean?
shout
Shout out.
Looking to hit
That's cool.
people with tour spots with him. Hopefully, Bacon said I can come on. I don't know. I might just be kicking it with them for a little bit. I might DJ. He's gonna ask, but we don't know. But trying to build a little bit with Bacon too, you know.
Yeah.
for sure.
Man.
Shout out to Small Town.
Network, man.
For sure.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Fun game. Let's go.
I have KG Boo coming over in like a couple hours, 2-3 hours, and that's when I'm gonna let him see what I've done with the song and kind of, you know, clean it up and shit like that. But he'll drop that. That's what Stevie Stone. So, like I said, you just gotta keep making opportunities, keeping them open, talking to people, networking, because you never know who's gonna say get on the damn plane. Get on the damn plane.
You heard it live. Hey, I seen them pictures too on Facebook. I was like, damn, the journey, man. The journey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's word up, man. That's word life. Yo, straight from DJ Stoney, y'all here. Truth to light. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's been a pleasure having you on, man. Before we go, you want to shout anybody out? Do you want to throw any promotional stuff out there? Website, anything? How can we get in touch with you, man?
Yeah. Let's see. Right now I'm pushing YouTube a little more. The youtube.com/402 Stoney 420.
Yeah.
Or you can check out my new track 007 Lyrical Combat. So
Stoney.
STONEY 007 Lyrical Combat. Cat Combat.
In the closet.
And then also Jelly Roll. I dropped the track with Jelly Roll about a year or two.
Shout out to Jelly Roll. Shout out.
Called People's Choice. Check that out. I'm on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, all that stuff.
Nice.
Instagram, it's DJ Stoney 402. You'll be able to find it that way.
Get it.
I'm on Twitter, DJ Stoney 402, all that stuff. Or not Twitter, TikTok and Twitter, all that shit. But I'll be changing up pretty soon, where everything's like, you know, all your social media is clean, one name per social media per fucking platform. And
Straight up.
You know,
It's a lot to manage, huh? It's
Yeah.
a lot to manage.
I have a fucking list right here with all the different ones.
No doubt, man. Well, it was a pleasure having you with us, man, and taking us through your journey, man.
For sure,
And
man.
God bless
For
you.
sure, man.
God bless the future for you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
And even if you know, down the line, if you want to collab, you know what I mean, with us or whatever, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. But again, it was great having you on our show, man. We appreciate you coming, bro. Thank you again.
Yeah.
Respect.
God bless.
Respect, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good night.
One.
One, y'all.
Yeah.
One.